send anybody a link, and they
come right to your page.
Yeah, they they could come on the video with me.
Oh, like the new Zoom shit everybody doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making money. Everybody got to pay them motherfuckers.
You gotta pay to use Zoom?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, people got paid to come on your Zoom?
It depends on what you're posting. Like all that, like all the Teddy Rileys and all the people that was trying to do shows on Zoom, now they started charging people. Like,
it's all the people that get
Oh.
Because they see the potential of it now. So it's like, if you're going to use it for this amount of time, it's going to cost you this per hour or this per, you know what I mean, to host a platform like that, the bandwidth.
Right, that's what this program is.
So the more bandwidth, then you got to pay.
You see, I like this one because it's on the fucking what's the name, so I could do it on any computer like this because it's through the browser.
What's that shit called? KAT, Kick-Ass Torrent. On there, you can find that shit that give you like tons more bandwidth and shit like that for free still. It's always gonna be free shit available in that. Feel me? So you always get over it. That's the key to that shit. That's the power of hacking shit. Hacking programs is so
got Sir R.E. Newton, Shaquem, Majestic, got a lot. Majestic, you've been checking the what's the name? I put a couple of what's the names in the Patreon. Couple of exclusive joints. Couple of exclusive joints that ain't on YouTube. Why's you? Universal 7. Yeah, I got a little flow with the picture today. I was out there. Dude, yeah, I think it's some new ones. You gotta check hold on. Let me put this link in here. Here's the all right, we got that link. And then we got
you worry about them more though, because they're in the world now. They live in their own life. You know
but at least they was able to make manhood type. You feel me? Like I didn't have a father.
Hold on.
So, neither did I. That's why it was important for me to get in their lives. You know.
That's the that's the link with the newest stuff right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you said the age 5, like those are the good old days. You know what I'm saying?
The newest stuff that I put up is in that store right there. Yeah, I was at the school today planting my crops. I put some potatoes, getting the yard a little bit straightened up. That's why I got my mask on. Listen, I'm only wearing this mask so that I don't get fined. Yeah, I told y'all, man, in school we gonna, slowly we gonna start phasing it back in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they what you call that? If they ease up on the quarantine, then maybe like the next week and a half, we'll be back on our Tuesday flow. What's the deal? I really came on to tell y'all really the schedule of what's coming up. Right. See, Shaquem is saying on beatdown, the police is out of control. Listen, I got a live coming up on Saturday about that. You know what I'm saying? Brother's gonna be even showing a couple of techniques in case, the police get out of hand with you. They're going to be demonstrating a couple of techniques and everything that you can use to save yourself and perhaps your family. Yeah, the cops been wilding, man.
That's what they wanted.
Yeah. On that's why I said on Saturday, I'm gonna collect all these different videos that I've been seeing. You know, some of this stuff is crazy. You know, and you know what it's over is crazy. On Saturday, that one should be probably about 12 o'clock. What's going on, Justice? We got some other brothers came in here too. Calm Islamly, all on the business came in. The chair, like 12 o'clock, we're gonna have a show about that. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple people lined up for that, and like I said, just to see some of the footage and the opportunity. All right, no doubt, Shaquem. All right, no doubt, Judge. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just to keep an eye on what's happening, man. You know what I'm saying? What this thing is becoming. You know, we got police running around right now. They inciting riots. I seen a story. It was on the news coming out of LA. Mr. Green one, peace. This story was coming out of LA, King Shop. And it was saying that they're gonna be coming to people's houses to test them. And if you test positive, they're gonna be taking you out your house. Like say you live in a house with whatever people, they're gonna take you out the house. Or say like if your child is positive, they're gonna take them out the house and put them in some housing. You know, I'm saying Rikers Island is housing. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's not be confused as to how that might turn out. You know what I'm saying? But supposedly they're gonna be coming to your house to test you. If you're positive, they're gonna take you out the house and quarantine you. So you already know with that, you know, and they said they're gonna be giving out you know, instructions on how to deal with anybody that might be resistant to that. 793rd and Universal. Shaquem said, we don't have that problem with police out here no more, but what I see, I'm ready for war. Yeah, man. What are you talking about? Y'all ain't got that problem in where? Yeah, Universal say you may not make it back home. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. You know, that one might make it to the Supreme Court. God save the divine, yeah. Yeah, man, listen. I'm only wearing this mask so I don't get fined. Well, this was in California. You know what I'm saying? In California, they made that announcement. You know, in New York, they didn't make any new announcement. They really just came to the point where they're enforcing all of the recommendations now. So as like before, they was recommending that you wear masks, you know, or they was recommending that people social distance. You know, like at this point right now, you know, from the looks of the videos, they rolling up on people in front of their house. You know what I'm saying? It appears to be a lot of young people who, you know, they not in school, they not, you know, doing nothing, so they congregating at certain places. You know what I'm saying? You know, they watching the news too, and they probably hearing that, you know, nobody young is really being affected like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they going outside to see their peoples or whatever, and it's like, yo, the hammer is coming down, man. Literally. Miss Romney said he heard that Cali house visiting testing was optional. Well, this story that I saw, you know, was just from the day, and they were saying that nah, it's not in fact optional. That it's actually a quite serious mandate. King Shah said, I think by the end of summer it will go national. I mean, not for nothing, that's just the first you know, they the first people to announce it, that, you know, they doing it in so many words, but that's what they've been saying the whole time. That to ease the quarantine, they gotta you know, it's gotta be contact tracing. It's gotta be testing. Mass testing and contact tracing. So, you know, it's just being put in place right now. Oh, my man's cute. $7.93 said, didn't they rush the city official building in Orange City after they closed their beaches out west? So angry crowds of rich white folks are good in groups. Well, that's what it's seeming. That's what it's seeming like out here.
Seems like
is that they showing the contrast, you know what I'm saying, of events that's taking place where, you know, in you know, a white area, when they come on a crowd that's not socially distanced, right? They're giving them masks. Like the police are issuing masks to the people that's not observing the social distance. But, you know, we keep seeing these videos of beatdowns when they come upon some Black people. You know what I'm saying? And some of these videos, you know, you could look at it and see like it's, you know, young, like teenage girls. You know, it's one where they, you know, they rush a teenage girl, and you know, some of them you can see the people a little bit older. So Knowledge Born D Christian came in. Why son-in-law? Shaquem said that's the difference between shall and should. Yeah, I got my mask on. Listen, I'm only wearing this mask so I don't get fined. But yeah, though, on Saturday at 12 o'clock, we're gonna have that show. You know what I'm saying? We going to the third out.
yeah. Peace out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right behind you anyway. I might have to go downtown. I gotta see something right now. I gotta make a phone call.
I'm gonna be up top a little later.
All right.
Peace and God.
Peace, God.
And you know, tomorrow we're gonna finish out we're gonna finish out teaching the Black woman. I'm not gonna get into it right now. I'm about to get off. I just came on real quick to let y'all know that schedule I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna schedule it on the what's your name. So y'all
Be on the lookout.
and so tomorrow we're gonna do 1,037 and 30 miles per hour, right? And we're gonna do what made rain, hailstorm, earthquake to finish out teaching the Black Woman Week. And then you know what the Born Day is. King Shah said mandatory vaccination coming nationally. I mean, it's possible. Justice said we are under martial law indeed.
Not yet.
Yeah, they definitely using this right here for an excuse to manhandle brothers and sisters in our community. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we're gonna be on the lookout. I'm gonna be coming on twice. That's gonna be 2 separate videos. So I'm gonna probably come on about 12 o'clock tomorrow, and then probably about 7 or 8. So we'll get those last 2 videos off for teaching the Black Woman Week.
So don't mess with that electrical box.
I'll just get the same 15.
And then we'll get back to
So okay. The house was like 30 years old. Those look like the original 15 that was in there. So
yeah, well I said definitely, man, in New York, you gotta
I don't know.
definitely keep your head on a swivel, man,
My room,
for what's going on with
the
police.
license on, should go out.
Could be the fuse.
But look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. You know what I'm saying?
15.
Spread the word.
$40.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in here, do the each one, teach one. Click the like button. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else could find out that, you know, we're going to be on here 12 o'clock tomorrow and 7 o'clock tomorrow. And then we're going to be back 12 o'clock on Saturday with a video about the police manhandling young brothers and sisters in New York City and beyond right now. I was born said de Blasio knew what he was doing when he stated that the police enforce the laws. I mean, and that to me was kind of strange about it, because, you know, he's portrayed himself a certain kind of way, you know what I mean, ever since he was running. So, you know, I don't know what his thoughts is. But but at any rate, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all time to go do whatever you gotta do before Sunya's class come on. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sunya's will be on in a couple minutes, 7 o'clock on Sunya's Law right here on YouTube. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.